Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So this is a very important day. I'm recording this the day before you're watching this video. So I am currently recording this on Tuesday. I just got home from school. Fortunately, I had a class period where I was a TA, so I can end up actually watching the Bungie stream when I was at school. And a lot of people were expecting customs and private matches for a very long time leading up to this reveal, and we finally got it. As soon as we saw it, I like how they put it in the very beginning of the trailer, because like for some things that people were looking forward to, they included it at the very end. So it was really satisfying just to hear the words private matches, and then obviously seeing it play out is another positive thing. So just kind of summarizing the whole kind of deal with private matches right now. You can't select custom weapon loadouts, so any obtainable weapons still cannot be selected and still cannot be used by a player that maybe came in during year 2, or if you make a new account. Like for example, if you have COD and you make a new PSN, you can just hop into custom games or lands or whatever, and you can use any weapon, any perk, whatever that's accessible. Of course, that isn't banned by MLG or whoever's hosting a tournament or what have you. So in this situation, you can actually make custom weapon loadouts, which is kind of a bummer, but I feel like most of us kind of expected that, considering the atmosphere Destiny's kind of come from in the past. One thing that's very, very huge is map selection. There's a lot of tournaments where you either got a bad map once, which kind of ruined it, and we've kind of developed maps that have bad spawns or just are not good maps in general, and we don't play Widow's Court generally. We never play Blind Watch period, and a lot of people like to wave off Thieves Den as well. And there's been tournaments where we've lost or someone has lost getting the same map 3 times in a row. That's a really unbalanced map. Like there's a lot of maps out there that you just really wouldn't want to see them in a competitive playlist. I don't like Pantheon. Just maps where you can kind of camp one spot the whole game. I don't think that's like the best idea. And at the very least, we don't really have to go down to like which maps we should have, which maps we shouldn't. The bottom line is we can choose what maps we want to play, and we can choose the number of times we play them. So if there's certain maps that are good, certain maps that are bad, we can choose those or we can not choose those, which is kind of the bottom line with that. You can choose the daytime, or not the daytime. You can either choose daytime or nighttime for the environment or the atmosphere of the map, which isn't a huge thing. But if you want to avoid playing at night, that could be pretty helpful. MLG actually picked it up for game battles. So if you go to MLG or GameBattles.com right now, you can actually sign up. And I believe a few teammates of mine have already made teams. There's people on Twitch, like MTash is already going for an esports team already. I don't know if LANs are going to be a thing for it yet, but I do know they set up a $1,000 non-invite only. You don't have to pay. You don't have to have Game Battles Premium. If you want to sign up, just make a Game Battles account and you can sign up for free. And I'm not quite sure when that's going to be, but it's kind of like a kickoff event for the whole thing, because obviously Destiny's been out for a very long time, and just now getting private matches, it's kind of been like a resurgence of life. Like Twitter has been going crazy, Twitch has been going crazy, like the Discord for the IM chat has been a non-stop buzz, and it's really cool to see. There's just a lot of things that kind of go into competitive or whatever. Obviously you can select score limit and time limit now, which is also a big thing. I wish there's a way, I'm not quite sure if you can do this yet, but to affect scoring and make it only by kills or only by objective or whatever, because at the moment you can literally lose a game because the person who is first place on your team died too much, because it rewards different amounts of points depending on which person you kill. So if I'm in first place and I die, they get 150 points for killing me. And I feel like that kind of system can screw people over a lot at first, especially it really favors teams that are behind. I know you don't have the momentum or the whatever, but if you keep killing that first place person, you're going to come back really, really fast. And a lot of times teams end up losing when they get more kills or whatever. Like I remember I actually lost the map in a tournament where we had a humongous lead at the very beginning. I was on Cauldron and they came back on us, and I checked the DTR and we had more kills, more revives, and more assists than them, but somehow we ended up losing. So stuff like that needs to be tweaked, obviously. As far as my future for it, am I gonna play in tournaments? I think so. It's kind of hard like balancing school, Twitch, YouTube, and trying to be good at a video game and like playing it competitively or whatever. Obviously I've been playing in like tournaments and all that for a very long time. This is something different. that's been extremely different from the past, because this has official support from Game Battles and from Bungie, so it's going to be really interesting. There's a lot of good teams out there that are picking up people. I think it's going to be a really positive thing for the community. Hopefully the rules don't get skewed too badly by people who are organizing it at Game Battles. We're in very close contact with them, so if we want our voices to be heard, they're only a DM away, which is very fortunate, but I'm really excited. I think you guys should be excited too. I don't plan on joining an esports team. I'm just kind of interested in Game Battles and all that stuff. I'm going to make a new video soon, kind of updating everyone on anything and everything regarding custom matches, Game Battles, and all that sort of thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll link you guys to the actual full Bungie stream in case you guys want to watch it. Just before I end, I did want to mention just a few background things in case you guys don't want to watch the stream. There's a new game mode. It's basically kill confirmed. It's really fun. There's 3 new maps. I believe there's also a PlayStation exclusive, which is kind of weird considering Destiny 2 is going to come out by the time Xbox players get their hands on it, but that's probably hidden somewhere within a contract with Activision, and it's something they have to do, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Also, there's weapon skins. Super, super cool stuff. All right.